Hey, what's up? This is Nicholas Lim. Uh, Welcome to One Take Reviews, where I review film and television in just one take. Okay, so in this video, I'm gonna review Warcraft, the movie. Now, I just saw the movie and I wanted to watch it because I ran across a Reddit post that said, Warcraft, the movie isn't actually that bad, right? And it got a lot of upvotes, so I decided to check it out. And I just saw the reviews for the movie, and all across the board it's just bad reviews. On IMDb is 6.8, on Metascore is 32, Rotten Tomatoes gave it 28%. So now generally these scores make sense. You generally get a good movie with a 80% Rotten Tomatoes score, or you generally get a bad movie or a very polarizing one with like a 30%, 40%. But I don't think this is the case here. I think Warcraft, the movie, has a lot of problems. Let me just start with the problems before I go to the positives. Okay, so I went into this movie with very little idea about Warcraft. I did play a lot of Dota back in the day, but other than that, I don't know much about Warcraft. So I can really imagine a new person who knows nothing about Warcraft watching this movie, just being confused by everything. I was confused by all the technical stuff, like what's going on, like the spells and everything. Who are the orcs? What are the humans? What the hell is the Fel really? I can understand the confusion, but I'm generally okay with the movie not trying to over explain stuff. I'm generally okay with the movie just laying it out there. I just wish they would have took a bit of more time to explain things better, and how the humans and orcs came to be, really. And also, the main problem with this movie, there's no character development. There's almost zero character development. I would say the most fleshed out character is what's his name? I think Durotan. Yeah, Durotan, played by Toby Kebbell. Durotan, you see him with his family, you see him talking with his friends. I think he's the most fleshed out character among everyone. And really, there's no, all of a sudden there's this guardian, right, which I believe will confuse people who are new to Warcraft. Like, all of a sudden, there's a guardian, what does he do, what the hell is he doing there? That's the main problem with there's no fleshing out the characters. Lane's son, when he dies, nobody really cares, because he just appeared out of nowhere to die. Sorry, not Lane. Lane is the king. See, I can't remember the character's name. Anduin. Okay, Anduin Lota, played by Travis Fimmel. When his son dies, nobody cares, right? Because there's no fleshing out the characters, really. And then all of a sudden, there is this random love relationship between the halfling, the half human, half orc, and Anduin, the main protagonist. So I don't know. All of a sudden, I would say the first 2/3 of the movie, I would say it was okay. Nothing special. It's just trudging along. There are a few good moments, I guess. I think the moments that really stand out is when the orcs, really, the depiction of the orcs, the standout parts during the first 2/3 of the movie. Then I think the movie really shines in the final third of the movie, even though none of the characters were fleshed out. I think usually when you get a big war at the end of a movie, I mean, it's just a big war. Like, you get a few plot points being tied up, but like, I mean, during this war that happens between the orcs and humans, things really get tied up really nice. You get some really good scenes, like the halfling killing the king of his own request, right? So the halfling can take over the orcs and try and foster peace between the humans and orcs. And that's one thing I really like about this throughout the whole movie, is that this is like any good movie, it's not black and white, right? The orcs, it's easy to make like orcs bad guy, humans good guys, right? But it's black and white, orcs, not all the orcs are bad, not all the humans are good. Well, actually a lot of actually almost all the humans portrayed in this movie are good, actually. But the orcs, they're not as a one-dimensional villains, if they are considered villains at all, because the main thing about this movie is the coexistence between the two races, right? So what else? You get things being tied up nicely. The Guardian, after he gets unbound by the Fel, he's still a good guy and all that. That's pretty nice moment where he still tries to keep the portal open. It's a pretty nice moment. I'm surprised they still dared to kill off Durotan. I like it. I like it that they were not afraid to just kill off key characters throughout the movie, like Durotan, the king. So that's one of the plus points I'll give. And the scene between the fight between Durotan and what's the name of the big bad guy, the big bad guy with the big witchcraft thingy, the big bad wizard guy, right? That the fight scene between two of them was really good. I mean, the characters, they were not really fleshed out. That's the main problem. So I can't really remember like character names and all that. But other than that, really, I think it's worth checking out. I think this movie is worth checking out, especially if you like sort of medieval kind of setting. Do check it out. So I think generally you can follow Rotten Tomatoes score, IMDb score, Metacritic, but you can't follow them to a T in that. And I think this is one of those cases where you have to use your own discretion, because I think this film is worth checking out. And even though I don't think a sequel is going to be made, but it really sets it up for a nice sequel. So yeah, I give this movie a 7 out of 10. Barely a 7, but a 7 out of 10. It's still worth checking out. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy it, please like, subscribe, and comment if you have anything interesting to say. So I'll catch you in the next one take review. See you later.